evening. Welcome to the CUTV News Show. I'm Elena Lanes.
I'm James Ellis.
And today we'll be talking about quite a different things. We'll start with the MoRun, which was last weekend. James was there and he will be talking a little bit about it. Then we'll have the headlines of this week, which include Malala and the prize she just won yesterday. The Cardiff city is to host a marathon this year, and Pepsi had to apologize after the game Portugal-Sweden for the qualifications of the World Cup. After that, we'll also have Vox Pops about representation of women in society. That comes the aftermath of what happened to the Cardiff football team. We'll be talking about that as well. And we'll end up with Doctor Who video for the 5th anniversary.
Yeah, so we'll begin with the MoRun. We popped down there this weekend, CUTV News, I believe it was on Sunday morning, a very, very cold Sunday morning, it was indeed. There was 5 and 10k runs that went on. It's basically a promotion, you've probably heard of it, Movember, raising funds and awareness for men's health issues, which is absolutely fantastic.
It really is.
Because there's not enough of that around. There was about 1,700 participants, I believe, which was absolutely outstanding. It was an outstanding turnout.
Where was it?
It was in Butte Park.
Butte Park, so
yes.
One of the biggest parks.
It was amazing, and the winner done 5k in 20 minutes 14 seconds. He
really?
did indeed, yeah, in a Spider-Man outfit as well. Would you believe?
That's lovely.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
And then we've talked to a fantastic guy named Ben Bauer, who's one of the ambassadors, and he just talked to us about how it all started in a pub in Melbourne, and now it's a worldwide event.
Really?
Indeed it is.
See, that's how things happen.
Exactly
Best things
that.
in life.
Let's hope CUTV turns out like that.
Definitely.
Worldwide.
Definitely.
Right. Yeah. So check out the video. Hello, this is James Ellis with CUTV News. We're here this morning on Sunday the 17th of November at the Mo Running event. It's around 10 o'clock and as you can see everyone's already warming up, wearing their moustaches. As you can see, everyone's jumping up and down, having a laugh, and later on we're just going to chat to some people about what they're up to.
So thanks very much for coming along today to another awesome Mo Run. There's about 1,700 of you guys, Mo Bros and Mo Sisters, who are coming to take on the challenging course today.
We're joined in the park by 2 lovely ladies who are about to start their run. Ladies, why are you here today?
We just really wanted to go for a run, and it was just across the road, and we thought we'd come down and take part.
It's a good cause as well, very good cause.
We are the Pink Wafers.
They are the Pink Wafers, and any particular reason why you're running today?
Also for a good cause, to raise money for prostate and testicular cancer, I reckon.
We're running for Prostate Cancer UK. We've raised about £830 so far, so we're running it as a family. There's 3 of us, and our parents just started the 5k, so and we're doing the 10k now, 5 minutes or so.
So you're doing double what the parents are doing, are you?
Well, yeah, we're starting to. Thought maybe we should have done the 5, but we're gonna give it a try.
And have you trained much at all?
Oh yeah, constantly, yeah, miles and miles. We've done about 20, 30 miles a week. Yeah, no, we haven't trained at all, no.
And are you cold at all?
A little bit.
Not too bad.
We'll warm up. Our moustache is keeping us warm, so.
Go on, everyone strike a pose, go on. Everyone strike a pose to the camera. Here we are with Harper. Hello Harper, are you alright today? Okay, as you can see, she's got a lovely, lovely, lovely moustache going on. Are you running today, Harper? And who are you supporting today? Anyone in particular? Just come down.
We're supporting Jo Davis, Saren's mum. She's doing a 10k today.
And do you think your mum will last? Do you think she'll do it?
Yeah.
Movember have given £600,000 to create a man van, which is going to be a really awesome vehicle that's going to travel around Wales with some specialists on board offering counselling and advice to men and their families who are going through prostate, testicular cancer and other mental health issues.
And here we have a gentleman who works for Movember, and your name is?
I'm Ben Bowers. Yeah. So Movember started in 2003, back in a bar in Melbourne. 4 guys wanting to bring back the Mo. No other reason than it was out of fashion. They quite fancied rolling through 30 days, seeing how good a moustache they could grow. And 10 years later, it grew from 4 guys and 30 of their mates in Melbourne to a global cause now around 21 countries, with over 1.1 million people participating last year.
That is absolutely fantastic. And how much did you raise last year, do you know?
It was £26.9 million in the UK raised last year, and globally that was £92 million.
92 million last year, and this year so far?
Oh, I don't know where the totals are up to at the moment. I haven't looked for a few days, but hopefully we'll smash last year's totals. But yeah, it's looking good, and we've got hundreds of thousands of Mo Bros around the world already registered and rocking out some pretty awesome moustaches.
We have the winner here,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, and you're
Steve Lane.
Stephen Lane. And this, you won the what race?
5K. The baby race.
And have you trained much for today, or?
No, not really. I do training anyway, but it was just push myself and see how we went.
And did you get a trophy?
I did.
Look at that, the winner of the 5K. We're tuning out. Thank you very much.
And there it was. There was the Movember Run. That wasn't. I love your moustache.
Thank you. I got really inspired. I was like,
You look worryingly good.
thank you.
That's a bit. it's worrying how much you
I'm
suit.
trying to make a point here. Like, women can also join Movember, as you can see.
Yeah, they call them Mo Bros and Mo Sisters apparently. So
See, so all of women that are watching us just join the movement.
she's a Mo sister officially.
I'm starting a movement here, as you can see.
She's been inspired, but honestly, you do look way too good in that moustache.
Thank you. Should I just keep until the end of the show?
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Why not? That's what CUTV's about.
Okay, let's see if we'll just hold. Okay, cool. So after the run, it's important to just remind you about the Twitter page at Cardiff Union TV and the hashtag CUTV News, and the Instagram Cardiff Union TV as well, and you can see some backstage pictures.
Ooh.
Exciting.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
What's going on the backstage?
Everyone loves Instagram.
And everyone loves backstage as well.
They do.
What cannot be seen.
Yeah, so why haven't you followed it already?
Yeah, perfect
Come on, guys.
combination. Just go there. But keep watching us though. Yeah.
Is it? Hashtag us.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, we're talking about the headlines, are we?
Yeah, the headlines this week are Malala just received the 2013 Shakarov Prize. For whoever doesn't remember, she's the Pakistani girl who was shot by the Talibanis and still survived. She's been traveling around the world, talking with very important people, presidents, raising awareness, women education, young girls education, and yeah, so she just won the prize, recognizing once more how inspirational she is and how a young person can make a difference.
How young was she? Do you know what age she was?
She's 16 now, but I think she started when she was around 12. It's such a serious topic.
It's
Okay, let's just get serious.
Oh no, it's a fantastic story. It is an inspirational story. You're right.
Really is.
And a girl at the age of 16 who started when she was around 12 years old. That and fighting the Taliban.
She also
things
published
like that.
a book recently. So,
oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it is. She's making her point. She's making her case.
It's worth looking around.
Yes, definitely. Cardiff City is to host a World Marathon Championship in 2016.
How exciting! Will you still be here in 2016?
No, but I'll come just because of
Okay.
It's also the Olympics year. Olympic Games in Brazil.
Oh,
So
in Rio, isn't it? Yeah.
And we'll have the marathon here.
Look at that. And we've got the World Cup as well.
Yeah, but that's this year.
Yeah, that's sooner, but still, yeah. Where's the World Cup being held?
It's Brazil as well. And speaking of which, there was the qualification game for Portugal and Sweden yesterday, which Portugal won. Not gonna say more.
Ronaldo scored a fantastic hat trick apparently as well.
It did. Ronaldo was the star of the game, but there was some controversial controversial because Pepsi, one of the main sponsors,
sponsors of Sweden. That's Swedish Pepsi.
Yeah, the Swedish Pepsi, exactly. They used an advert. They used pictures of Ronaldo as a voodoo.
As a voodoo doll. Yeah, the thing, witchcraft sort of, a voodoo doll.
Exactly, and they used those pictures before the game, which, like, it created a lot of controversy. Social media, especially Portuguese people, created a page replying to the ads. Pepsi apologized straight after, took the images out.
I'm not surprised. The image was sort of Ronaldo. I think one was Ronaldo as a voodoo doll on a train track, wasn't it?
On a train track, then being smashed by a boot, I think.
Yeah, and then there was like another one with him with
like
pins in him.
almost death images. Well, Pepsi took them out, but of course people save them on time, so they are still all around the internet. They can be easily accessed, and yeah. So basically, that was like the main comments around that. Is like it doesn't take much for aggressiveness to come during a football game, especially of like such an important football game.
See.
And then if a main sponsor kind of like, get those images out there, it's really helping.
I don't know, sometimes advertising can be taken to an extreme. I think we saw that in this case of that game, in this football game, how although football players, your personal opinion on them is your personal opinion, and Pepsi shouldn't be publishing things about star players.
Well, the whole thing is like Pepsi didn't really explain what was the aim of the...
I don't think there was an aim.
Behind.
No.
So...
There was the Facebook group. The people rebelled and put a Facebook group up, actually, about supporting Ronaldo and saying,
yes.
"Oh, listen, Pepsi,
Ronaldo
you can't
also
do this."
haven't comment on that either.
No, I'm not surprised.
I think he'll just probably keep neutral regarding it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, it was a silly thing from Pepsi's side. They clearly identified that straight after. But still, it is something to bear in mind. Especially World Cup is also all about respecting each other, no matter of your nationality, and main sponsors should be the first ones doing it.
Talking on the topic of respect, do we have a story on that?
We do have a story on that.
Oh, how exciting.
And this time here in Cardiff University.
Yes.
So what happened recently? It's also about football, isn't it? Say sports, football. Yeah. So basically, the Cardiff University Football Club, it's involved in somewhat a scandal about women representation. So there was a social recently of the football team together with the Funky Arts Dancing, which is a dancing society, mainly girls.
Yes, FAD for short, isn't it?
Yes,
FAD, yeah.
FAD for sure.
FAD dance company.
Where one of the members of the football team presented a PowerPoint talking and make it clear about how to identify and sleep with girls with low self-esteem. What do you think about that? Let's before developing further, what do you think about that?
Well, I don't think you can't really have an opinion on it. At the end of the day, it's wrong. Although some people in the clip we're going to show you soon, one of the ladies who's part of FAD, she says, "Oh, it was only light-hearted and things." But I think in a professional environment and in an environment of education, you shouldn't be making jokes.
I mean, we weren't there, so we didn't really get the feeling. What we know, it was like a personal testimony, so it wasn't really like a lecture about how to do it. But still, it is a football team. It represents some principles. Yeah, it should.
A football team really should represent quite a lot of discipline, and them thoughtless comments on drinks, domestic violence, and rape.
It was in a public space as well.
Yeah.
So so basically, what happened is that got an official complaint, of course, from the audience that was in the social, and when there was 2 bans. The first one was firstly 2 weeks for the whole team, so without playing, training, and participating in any championships. That ban was recently, breaking news, that was recently changed from 2 weeks to 1 week for the whole team in general.
But the committee members...
But the committee is banned until Christmas. Yes, exactly. Another thing is the whole team is banned from Varsity, which is one of the main sports events here in Cardiff.
And Steve Wilford, the SU's Director of Membership, he told Guy Reed, our newspaper, that in his 12 years, this is the first time he has ever had to ban people from playing the sport.
That's a pity. It really is.
It really is a shame because Cardiff's such a lovely university and we've got fantastic societies, but it has been reprimanded. Things will change, and now there's claims that Welsh universities have a sexism problem, and that it's time to sort it out.
It didn't it actually got quite a considerable impact on national newspapers, didn't it? It's all over the news. And not nice.
No.
But it's important to stress once it happened, the university took action, and that's for further reference. You really have to be careful when you're part of a society, of an official team, especially sports team. You are they are role models, especially committee senior members. So bearing all of this in mind, CUTV went to the streets, talked to students, not specifically about what happened, but bearing in mind what happened, what do they think about representation of women in general in society? So have a look.
Club has been banned from playing and training for 2 weeks, and has also been withdrawn from their varsity fixture following a social that featured a PowerPoint on how to identify and sleep with girls with low self-esteem. In light of this, I'm here in Cardiff Students' Union to ask what Cardiff student population think of this and wider societal attitudes towards women.
The football society presentation was appalling. And it highlights what I believe jocks to think about women.
I was at the event in the Vulcan, and my personal opinion is that it was a silly thing to do, but I don't think it was meant in a harmful way, and I don't think there was any malice behind it.
And what about more widely, for example, in music and advertising? How do you think women are portrayed, and do you think that it's okay?
Not really. It's just one of the social standpoint arguments. It's just people want people to look certain ways, even though no one actually does look that way. It's just with all the airbrushing, like for instance the classics, but then again it's starting to go against males as well. It's just like Hollister, for instance.
Generally, I believe that women are becoming more independent in society, having freedom to work and deciding things for themselves, but then we have other roles, for example, in the music industry, where they promote the idea that sex sells. For example, in the music video of Miley Cyrus or Blurred Lines, which I don't very much appreciate.
And Helena, I think that's all for today.
Yeah, and my lovely mustache.
Oh, and your loveliness again. And
you're jealous.
You popped it back on now, have you?
Just say it. You're jealous.
I'm a little bit jealous. See, I've got a baby face. I could never grow a moustache like that.
And that happened in 2 minutes. Not even. Magic happens in this studio.
It just happened. That's what we do.
What can we do?
It's been a great show. Thanks for tuning in with us. Be sure to remember to check out our Facebook, Cardiff Union TV, our Instagram, Cardiff Union TV.
Backstage pictures. We all like backstage pictures.
Yes, and hashtag us, CUTV.
On Twitter.
On Twitter. And, go on, you say the next one.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Cardiff Union TV 1. Don't forget the 1.
Don't forget the 1.
It's very, very important.
And subscribe. help Cardiff Union TV out.
And share.
Yeah,
we're
share
fun.
it.
We're fun. Share it.
We're fun. So thanks very much for today. It's been a fantastic show.
Keep warm. Keep warm in this cold weather.
Yeah, keep warm in this cold weather. This has been James Ellis and
Helena Lanes. Good night.
Until next time.